April Fools, bitches!
It's me, Bob's sister.
And Jason's beard.
And Ned's brother.
We are here today on April Fools to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? The very first episode ever. And yes, I am afraid of the dark.
The real reason we're here, though, let's face it, is because we love hanging out on unair-conditioned film sets on hot days with bright lights beating down on us.
It's true, I am sweating like Michael Jackson at a Boy Scout meeting.
But before we watch the episode, let's find out what we are drinking with Bob's brother-in-law.
Or Amy's husband.
Or a guy who's not afraid to make $100 the hard way.
Max?
Hey guys, it's me, Max. I am Amy's husband. I am Matt's cousin-in-law. And I am Kristen's bestie. So, here's the shot. We call it the fire crotch. No, what was it? Can I get a little help? Toasted marshmallow. So it's gonna be this stuff, Fireball, and Smirnoff fluffed marshmallow. So let's give it a shot, literally, shall we? Cheers, gang. Yum. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Max. That sounds horrific.
Yeah, you guys
It's
know
not gonna
I'm
taste good
old,
coming
right?
up.
This could kill me. Looks like horse urine.
It's gonna burn.
Yeah, pass that on down.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers, big owls.
Intro.
YOLO.
Okay, that sucked.
Ooh.
Tastes
just
like
burns.
gonorrhea pee.
I'm not familiar with that flavor.
Oh,
Well, you don't work where I work.
Matt,
A little background on this. I have never seen Are You Afraid of the Dark once. I have never read a Goosebumps novel. And I never watched this show because I think Bob, Ned, and that other kid are not very funny. Why don't we go over the rules, because I don't know them.
So the usual, if someone has your name, if an animal's abused, dark ending.
Oh yeah, just moved is one, right?
also, if the Midnight Society does not put out the campfire at the end.
The hell's a Midnight Society?
So what's your familiarity with Are You Afraid of the Dark, Amy?
I am trying to think of when it aired, because I was fairly young, and I'm sure that I didn't watch it because I knew that it would be too scary.
I hate these armrests.
Okay. Well, I probably saw almost every episode.
Really?
Probably. I mean,
Wow.
I don't know if I remember them all,
Right.
but I definitely watched them all. I mean, most of them. It was on for a long time.
See, this is me. That's like me with Tales from the Crypt. Like, because I'm
that one
500
was
years
great,
old.
too.
That's
And like I wanted to do scary stories to tell in the dark, by the way, internet lobby for that.
That one.
Because that's what we grew up with when you're 100 years old.
You're not familiar with that?
And
I've
scary
heard of
stories
it, but
is
I've
great.
not seen it.
But again,
You'd recognize the cover.
I will pretty much do anything if my mom says she's going to pay my car insurance, so that's fine.
Okay, so the name of this episode is
The Phantom
The
Cab.
Tale of the Phantom Cab.
Tale of the Phantom
Which-
Cab.
The
Due to
name-
some quick Googling, is nothing like Fake Taxi.
Yeah, see, this open is so nostalgic.
Yeah, see, this is
for
my
me.
children's room.
Nobody recognizes this.
I recognize it, it just
Okay.
is scary.
And that spooky music.
I have 4 kids. Junk all over the floor is not scary to me. It's just inconvenient.
It's just
Wow,
that,
but it's
clown
everything.
thing.
It was like a creepy clown thing.
I don't like that. I'm not
I
here
wish
for
my
clowns.
kids were afraid of
Are
clowns. I
you?
would
What are you
scare the
afraid of
shit out of them.
that might be in here?
We're called the Midnight Society. Separately, we're very different. We like different things. We
That
go to
could kick
different
his
schools.
I remember
ass.
that freaking nerd kid.
Jerry
That
Curl.
freaking nerd kid.
Is that a guy or a girl?
One thing
That's
draws
a
us
girl.
together.
She's
the
got
dark.
a 90s haircut.
That's a boy.
I don't remember that
Each
guy.
week, we gather around this fire to share our fears.
These are some
and our
90s ass
strange
haircuts.
Yes, they are.
Not as cool as my bowl haircut, though.
Well, we all
It's
had
what
that
got us
haircut,
together.
including myself.
Did you
And
see
it's
my
what
yearbook
keeps
picture
bringing
with
us
it?
back.
Oh, it was on
This is a warning
Facebook,
to
but
all
I
the
destroyed that.
joiners.
That gal,
You're
she
going
was
to
in
leave the
Clueless, the
comfort of
TV
life.
show.
Are you serious? That's that girl?
That's
no
that,
way.
Yeah, that's that gal.
the main girl.
Supernatural.
Oh shit, we have to drink because she was in it.
We need to confirm that though.
I'm
Pause.
confirming.
All I know is I
need
could
to see your
kick every
face
one of
again,
these kids'
'cause I know what
asses.
I know what you're talking
even
about.
if I
The
had
TV
the
show
flu.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at her face and confirm.
We're missing
Oh
claws.
fuck, you're right. That is totally her. All right, you
Shit.
guys drink.
Yet.
I have to take you guys' word for this shit.
She is.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Yeah, but can you tell a good story?
Fuck. God, that's awful.
To be a member, you have to tell us a scary tale.
My mouth
Then
is
we
sweating.
vote.
Oh,
And
it's
it has
the-
to be unanimous, or you're
The
not in.
chair.
You ready?
I'm
ready.
Is that
I forget what they call it.
The
Are you guys
storyteller.
ready?
They're gonna
Yeah.
gangbang that blindfolded kid. I've seen this 1,000 times.
Yo, take this thing off.
Sorry. Not unless you get in.
You're the sponsor, Dave. You gotta start it.
Remember how to do it?
What is he like? He looks like a
like Fight
fighter
Club.
from Mortal Kombat.
I think he looks like Maggio from.
Ralph
Okay,
Macchio.
until he takes the blindfold off, he can't.
Machio,
say
not
no.
Maggio.
Approval of the Midnight Society.
Nice.
I call this story
Midnight. See, they're the Midnight Society.
The Tale of the Phantom Cab.
What did they throw on that?
I don't
Bath
know.
salts?
Something to make it
My 3-year-old has pixie
fancy.
dust.
Denny and Buzz were brothers.
Look at that
Denny was
90s
big, strong,
outfit.
and smart.
Both of them.
Buzz was, well, kind of a geek.
Big, strong, and
Wanted to
smart,
prove
huh?
himself to his big
He looks
brother.
like none of those things.
Wait, the younger kid was a geek? I'm pretty sure Big Brother is not much to go on
yeah,
there,
they're both
folks.
pretty
Look
big.
at his
Look
like,
at his shoes. His freaking Napoleon Dynamite shoes.
look at his like shirt vest.
And the way he's walking.
Both of these two would be eating alone at a
They
women's
totally
prison.
filmed this in Canada, didn't they?
Yeah, this is Vancouver,
Yeah.
100%.
Was it really in Canada?
If we hear someone say a boot, that'll be the giveaway.
Okay.
Anytime you see anything, it's probably filmed in Canada because it costs like a cent to film.
Anything
That's
like
true.
kids,
Any woods,
kids
yeah,
shit
like
that.
they filmed Jason Takes Manhattan in Vancouver, not New York.
This is strange.
We're lost, aren't we? Don't sweat, Denny. I know how to plot a course. You never trust me. I did trust you, and you got us lost, cheeseball.
Yeah. Cheese ball. Dick.
Great lame wad.
I bet Blair Witch stole their idea from this.
You're
Certainly.
Maybe.
I'm not a loser.
If they hate each other,
You
so
cannot
much,
call
why are they
anybody a
hiking?
loser dressed like that, Johnny.
You know, I have to say, as someone who does not look like their siblings, they do not look
Watch the edge.
even sort of.
Bad casting.
Well, Ned and I don't look very much alike, I don't think.
No, but you
Okay,
look
wait.
like you could know each other.
Yeah, like how do you fall with?
I can't.
Well,
Oh my God,
because
this is stupid.
TV show. That's why.
Sweet baby Jesus.
You're on the edge, dude. You can walk
They
over
totally
that.
could
What
have grabbed
is
each other's
this?
hand way before that.
Oh, I hate both these guys. I hope they get run over by the Phantom Cab.
Yeah.
Hey, I saved the compass.
I should have let you fall.
The guys really were lost. It was just a pain at first, but nighttime was coming on fast, and it was getting cold.
It doesn't make sense.
You even know how to use this?
Give me a break. We've been going south for hours. We should have been in town by now. Look, the needle points north and we're headed south. What can I say?
That the way you always hold it?
Yeah, so?
Your belt buckle, genius. It's metal. The needle's always gonna point to a
I feel like we could overlay
it's not a
some really
magnetized
bad
metal. This
one-hit
kid's an
wonder
idiot.
rap song from the 90s into this, and it would be a perfect video.
Probably.
Like Criss Cross
Now,
would be
I'm
awesome
getting
right
already
now.
that
No.
the younger brother's smarter than the older brother, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how they're getting a Phantom Cab in the middle of the woods.
Oh.
A great question.
Is there a highway that they're just gonna stumble upon?
Yep. Right about now.
There's a trail, he said.
Trail. Same thing. Equals the same.
I read way too many cases of like serial killers killing people in the woods lately. Like I'm just like,
Wait, what?
I'm like, where are you, Vancouver
convicts?
murderer?
Look! Someone's coming!
That's a flashlight. Oh, it's a flash.
actually give
It's a
off light.
The
flashlight.
nose is way back to town.
I hope he's got a blanket. I'm freezing.
I hope he's got a machete.
I'm
I
certain
wish
he
I was
has a
freezing.
blanket.
You're telling me nobody has a long sleeve shirt in that big ass backpack you use?
Right.
Or maybe you should stay here and let me do the talking. Hey, hello? Who's there? Oh, turn off the brights.
Hello. What have we here?
They're in Canada.
Buzz,
They're
and this is
totally in
Denny.
How who
We're
have we
lost
here?
and can't find the trail back
You're-
to town.
Probably in Canada.
Easy, Toad. You're not a ranger, are you?
I feel like we should have to drink whenever they say something Canadian.
Not me.
Okay.
No.
Not a shot, just
Oh,
a drink.
all right.
I'm fine with that.
I want to see what his hat is.
I do
So what are you
too.
doing up here? You lost too?
Probably copywritten, they can't show
Yeah,
it.
he looks lost.
Oh, you might say that. Though I suppose I couldn't be truly lost. I know these woods too well.
We far from town?
Farther than you know, my friends, farther than you know.
So can you help
Oh,
us
they
out?
probably paid this guy like.
Pervert, you guys.
First of all, I like that he's wearing his hat like the guy from Red Dawn.
I think he's for sure
Oh
a
yeah, I
pervert.
forgot him.
Follow
1,000.
me.
I just
And I'll
think
lead you to
he's a
someone who
really
can
bad actor.
I think these guys are
They
getting
paid
raped
him like
back to the Stone
$50
Age.
to do this.
I wasn't gonna say it, but that guy's a pervert.
I wouldn't go with him. Gives me the
I
creep.
don't know.
Listen to your
Better
brother.
idea?
He has a good point, though. Do you have a better idea? Maybe you just go with him. Go with the pervert.
You
and
get
then at
raped,
least you'll be close.
but then you get saved.
But then you get
afterwards.
home.
Hey mom, hey dad, my butthole's the size of a pancake, but we're here.
Why don't you just tell us how to get back?
Too far, you never find your way in the dark.
So who's this guy you're taking us to?
Good doctor. He's got a cottage a little ways up here.
In the woods?
Good thing he's got a cottage.
Oh yeah,
Cottage in the woods,
let's go to your little dungeon room.
By the way, how are you guys at solving riddles?
Riddles, why?
Oh, he's a pervert.
I think I know this
Not
one.
only did Blair Witch rip this off, so did
yeah,
Saw.
the riddles. I remember the riddles. I don't remember a cab
Good doctor.
No, this
having
guy
anything
is
to
a
do with
pervert.
You guys thought I was joking, didn't you?
So find
Oh
out
yeah,
what
go
it
in
is.
there. That looks safe.
Don't tell this secret.
I won't tell you. I won't tell you. But I think I remember what it is.
There's just one thing, guys. Before you go asking the doctor for help, you make sure you really need it.
Why?
Well, sometimes the price he charges is a little, steep.
Okay, now it sounds rapey.
Your virginity.
Really rapey.
See, this is why, like, dudes don't get raped very often. I had rape going off like 5 minutes ago, and you're now just going,
We're lost.
Look, it's a Nickelodeon show.
why is there
I'm
no
not
door handles in the back of
saying-
this car?
What else are
It
we
gets
gonna do? It's
expensive
freezing.
with your booty.
Maybe he's got a phone.
It's a shame mom and dad haven't organized a search party for the 1 square mile you're lost in.
That's
Yeah.
what I feel like. I'm certain.
There would be
about that.
choppers out now,
Oh,
and
God.
his iPhone would be
It's the
located.
90s. They're like, they're probably just.
Oh
staying there
yeah,
friends.
they could just put Find Your iPhone on.
He's pinging off of cell phone towers after
What
they
is
find his
happening in
body.
that
There's like a
bush?
podcast season about it.
Flynn, I know it's you. He's trying to scare us.
Quit jerking off in the bush.
Yeah, that's kind
That can't be him, too.
of questionable.
Probably a raccoon.
Quit jerking off in that bush.
That's all right.
He's got a friend jerking off in the other bush, and he
That's the
never did
wind.
first bush.
Everybody's jerking off.
Danny!
Come on.
Okay, as
jerking off.
as sort of a professional in that area. No, that's not how you do it.
You don't shake the
You don't like.
leaves,
Yeah, there's
no?
one thing you shake, and
This
it
is
isn't
also
the
not how you
trees.
pound on a
Preach.
door.
Grave mistake.
Preach. Oh.
I don't suppose either of you are any good at riddles.
I think we have the wrong house. Bye.
Boys, you've made a mistake. If you're at my door at this time of night, you've taken a wrong turn and lost your way, correct?
Yeah.
Happens all the time. Come in, get warm.
I can tell by
Alright,
looking
I'll
at this
let
guy.
you
There's
do
no
it.
running
Okay.
water in this cabin.
That guy looks
Yeah.
familiar too, but I don't know from
He
what.
like he might be in something else, but I think I just recognize him from Are You Afraid of the Dark?
He's
not
not
sure.
Hagrid.
No, Hagrid is no.
I don't know.
Dude, you
That
suck.
guy's like
I saw half of one of those movies and I fell asleep because I was.
Vink's the name. Dr. Vink.
Dr. Fink?
Vink with a V. Who wants tea? I do.
And what's with the happy flute music? It's kind of
I feel like they got
unsettling.
trapped at like if the Renaissance Fair was run by
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson.
right, or
Get back to it.
the fat Unabomber.
That's why I'm here, in case you're wondering.
That's Ted Kaczynski's brother, Dave.
For studying flora and fauna.
Who?
There are many strange and wonderful things that occur in nature, but no one takes the time to really look and study. Observe.
This guy's a nutbag.
Behold, a true wonder of nature. The brain of a wild boar.
Ew. Cool.
I've discovered that long after the body dies, the brain still gives off electric impulses. Can you imagine if that energy could be harnessed? And I am not a nutbag.
No, you're a ball sack.
Our parents
It's
are probably
okay,
going
I'll be
nuts by
fine.
now. And,
Riddles. How are you boys?
Do you think he bought that with the sleeves already?
Oh my
ripped
god,
out?
I just want to solve a fucking riddle.
Try this one. How far can you walk into the woods?
we don't want to do riddles.
Halfway.
First, riddles exercise
Yep.
your brain.
You got it.
Yahtzee.
Man. Totally.
I don't know. Ask the one.
I'm gonna give you some of that.
Crime is doomed.
Halfway.
Say what?
He asked how far he can walk into the woods. Halfway.
You and that kid are the same.
Blood.
Good, very good.
Very good.
They do.
I don't like his bald spot in the, right here.
I'm going to call our folks.
No, no, not yet.
With what?
Just begun.
He's like, I'm gonna put this in your butt. That
Dude.
was so rude. Jason, don't you dare put that
By
in.
my rules, or we don't play.
Oh, he does have an ancient phone. Look at that.
You have an old phone taped to a tree.
Yeah.
Cut it.
Do you
no.
even think that phone
I
works?
ask you a riddle, and if you solve it, you can call your parents.
You just solved a riddle, turd.
He's rude about
And
the
if we
riddle.
don't
He's like
solve it,
Gollum with these
Butt stuff.
riddles.
If we don't solve it, butt stuff.
We just leave?
I thought that was your answer to the next riddle.
let's do
both.
it.
It's
I'm
both.
good.
I want to come up with a riddle where the answer is legitimately butt stuff now.
I bet we can.
We're working on
Let's do it.
We have an assignment.
Okay, what's the riddle?
Wonderful, wonderful.
There's two of you, and he looks like he has whiskey for breakfast. Kick his ass and make your call.
Yeah, no shit.
Let's see, there's the... No, not that one. Maybe the... No. Ah! The perfect choice. This is a riddle that has perplexed many and confounded even more. And now, young lads, it's your turn to solve it. Here we go. What is it that has no weight, can be seen by the naked eye, and if you put it in a barrel, it would make the barrel
You
lighter?
already know it.
It's a hole.
I hate riddles.
Okay, it's weightless. It can be seen by the naked eye, and if put in a barrel, would make the barrel lighter.
So?
I don't know.
Goodbye.
I knew you wouldn't get it.
Wait, that riddle was too hard. Give us another one.
You had your chance and failed, like all the others.
Others? What others?
Go away. You know where the door is.
But we're lost.
Take a left on the trail, follow it to the dirt road, and wait. A taxi cab will pick you up.
Oh, finally the freaking cab comes in. All right.
Got it. We got it.
Hurry, or you'll miss it.
But it's a phantom cab.
Come on, Doc. Just let us use the phone.
The phone.
Foon.
We're drinking.
Canadian.
Foon.
Clear the zone.
There is one way,
Drink the phone.
I suppose.
What? What's that?
You can leave me
Your
a
virginity.
specimen.
A specimen?
A specimen. Yeah.
That kid can't even come yet.
First of all, he said a
Much
specimen.
smarter
That
than
is
your brother.
rude.
Well, he's measuring his head. I'm guessing he's gonna say brain.
What kind of specimen?
You're sick.
If this was me, I would just take a shit on his carpet right now.
Certainly.
Oh, here you go, bro.
Something.
Oh, it's a riddle. You didn't say
Bring in
what kind.
specimen for you.
Any specimen.
Solve this riddle.
This! Goodbye. For now.
Wait a minute. No fair. You can't put a riddle in a story that can't be solved.
Maybe it can.
Yeah, right. It's weightless. You can see it, and if you put it in a barrel, it makes the barrel lighter. No way.
Sounds like one of those riddles you can't solve.
That's a cheat. No. Maybe it can be solved.
Maybe you should all just lighten up and let me finish the story. Thank you.
He is totally gonna get gangbanged by all these teenagers.
Look, he's got the freaking.
I do like
sleeves
his
too.
music. I think I have that same vest, like today.
I think everyone in Canada has
You
that
should wear
vest.
it.
Wait up! Was that somebody's hand?
You saw it. The guy's a lunatic. As soon as we get home, I'm calling the cops.
We're still lost, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You really think a cab's gonna come by?
Get real. There's no cabs in the woods. No.
Oh, let's get in the car that the weird guy who wanted to cut our hands off wants us to go.
Let me guess, it's
It's
the
a
weird guy who was
taxi cab.
masturbating in the bushes.
It's a taxi cab that's never been washed.
Oh,
Yeah, I have.
I really like their high-rise
Take us into
jeans.
town.
Forgot about that. Also, poor. Women should not wear those.
I want the guy from
Not
Scrooge
flattered.
to be driving this. Buster Poindexter.
Our parents will pay the fare when we get home.
Don't worry. I know you're good for it.
Flynn!
I figured I'd run into you guys again. Guess you didn't solve the riddle.
How do you know? Who are you?
I give ride to folks who can't answer Dr. Vink's riddles. Happened to me around 40 years ago.
Whoa, slow down.
40 years ago?
I gave Dr. Vink a ride up here in my cab. He offered me a big tip if I could solve the riddle.
A big tip.
I couldn't.
So I just got just
We
the
know
tip.
what that means.
What kind of specimen?
You didn't see it at his house?
I really am starting to hate this kid too.
He's gonna hold his arm up. There'll be no
board
hand.
with you with hating
Any minute
him.
now. Ready?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Come on. Wait for
Oh,
it.
you. Yeah. That was so bad.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that sucks.
I got off easy. For 40 years I've been bringing folks up to Dr. Vink's, hoping they can solve the riddle. But they don't. So they all end up here with me.
What happens to them?
Hey, Dr. Vink's needs his specimens.
You're a lying sack. First of all, you're not that old.
Didn't I tell you? Before the good doctor got his specimen, I had myself a nasty little accident. Crashed into this big old tree. You might say, I sort of died!
If they ever
After
remake
this,
this episode,
you know, with his head
John C.
around.
Reilly has to be this guy.
Certainly.
Just like me. Every night I have the same accident with a different fare. It's kind of a curse. You probably heard some of my fares up around Dr. Vink's house.
The bushes! They were ghosts!
Nobody can leave until someone solves Dr. Vink's riddle. I was hoping the two of you could do it. You know, somehow break the spell. Oh, well, wait till you see the accident we're gonna have. Oh, it's gonna be a real doozy.
This is your fault. You said you could solve the riddle.
Still got time. We don't crash for another, 30 seconds. Think fast, boys.
Think!
Okay. It's weightless, it can be seen by the naked eye, and it's put in a barrel.
When I was 9, I couldn't remember what today was. This motherfucker remembers the riddle.
Yeah, no shit. Holes. I hope the older brother gets it. I feel like he needs that.
They're gonna solve by accident.
Can't.
What is happening right now?
You have to. It's helium. Helium will make the barrel later.
But you can't see helium.
Won't be long now.
What can you see that's weightless?
Nothing. Air. But you can't see air. Or can you? Wait a second, there's a trick here. You can't put something in the barrel to make it lighter. You have to take something out. If you take something out of the barrel itself, it'll be lighter.
You motherfuckers are dead.
The quality of acting in this is not stellar.
I know the answer.
Oh, do you? Do you have it?
You can see it.
Say it, dummy!
To make the barrel lighter.
Shut up!
It's a hole. It's a hole in the barrel.
No, I had to recap all of the aspects of it
Jeez.
before I could say what it actually was. So.
He's like, hey, in case you forgot, these are all the things that we talked about 30 minutes ago.
Oh, we're dead already?
Like
Shit.
4
I
minutes
shouldn't have
ago.
done
Well, you know, in television
We're
time.
alive.
Where's the cab?
In your beat.
Gone.
Fuck that cab. I ain't tipping him. Oh, no homo gay hug.
that. Oh, yep, there you go.
The 90s were so weird, you guys.
Yeah, my brother and I were like this in the 90s, like age-wise, and it was never like this.
No hugging. Dude, this was the best show, though.
Oh, yeah,
this
get
was
in the Jeep
bomb
now.
show on TV.
Maybe it's mom and dad.
Maybe.
Or mom and
a
it's a
ranger.
ranger. Thank God. Oh, he looks
Getting a Buzz
pissed.
Crocker?
That ranger looks like he has to take a shit
No,
bad.
that.
Your parents have been going nuts looking for you.
Hold up
That
some
guy's
Mentos.
a
Hold up some Mentos right now.
That guy looks like a pervert.
He looks like he should be like, you Danny Buzz Crocker.
Certainly. His eyes are kind of dead. He had dead eyes.
Here, get in the back where there's no seatbelts.
Tell me something. How are you at riddles?
No one ever saw the phantom cab again. And when the boys brought the police back to Dr. Vink's cottage, all that was left was an old stone foundation.
What do you think? Was that story good enough to let him in this
I would
society?
throw that motherfucker off a cliff
no.
blindfolded.
No, I would.
You should have come up with a better riddle. They all
Yeah.
look impressed though.
These are all
Especially
kids
glasses.
who get their asses kicked at school. Dad drinks a lot, and mom is even more drunk.
I can't remember Glasses' name, but he's in.
Those glasses are trending right now.
No,
They're back in.
really?
You give it to him. Oh, she's
Kristen?
not for me.
Oh, come on,
Oh, she's
Clueless.
for me.
She looks dangerous at least.
Nuh-uh.
What?
That was Kristen.
Go back.
You
I don't-
take
I
a
didn't
shot,
know that.
bitch. Chug-a-lug.
Did they say her name was
that.
Kristen?
That's what Jason said.
I'm not taking Jason's word for shit.
Jason, the murderer.
Clueless's name was
Wait, I don't have to
Kristen?
take a shot. My name's not Kristen.
Oh, you only have to do it if it's you? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't watch this
Right?
crap.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I just want to know, like, now I have to watch a show and see if they ever say no to anybody. Like, no, your story is weak.
They don't.
The fuck out of here with that
Wait,
crap.
let's look. Kristen, oh, shit.
Oh, face.
Good for you. Oh, you're so brave.
Well, that was stupid.
Cheers, darling.
Biggie
We
ups
finished
yourself.
it. Yay. Like this jazzed up version of the theme song for the
I feel like
ending.
we're letting everybody down by not being drunk. Like, if this was a regular episode, I think I would be like punching
Like,
Kristen
so
in the
drunk
face right
that
now.
we
Yeah.
delete some of the footage
Like, I just be like,
accidentally.
ah!
Like, fuck.
Oh my God, I'm dead. Blah, 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 blah.
Someone for sure would not have pants on. So that was the Phantom Cap. Do y'all think that was a twist or twerk ending or no?
You're finding out the old creepy rapist man was dead the whole time.
Not necessarily.
The
He might have
Hagrid
never been there
rapist.
at all.
He was dead the whole time?
Well, I mean, the house was gone.
He's not Bruce Willis.
No. If he was Bruce Willis, I would have stayed there.
I'm on team not a twist.
All right.
Like, if you hookers want to do a shot, that's fine.
No, I mean, I don't want to do a
Like,
shot.
I'll have a shot.
Like, random shot is what I'm saying. Drink up, hooker bot.
No, we all have it.
I'm
'cause
not Hookerbot 5000.
No, you're an older model. You're like a 1.0.
We can do the wheel. Okay, so I give it a thumbs down. That was, first of all, that riddle was stupid. And second of all, that guy, all of those guys were perverts. It wasn't for me.
All right, it's a strong not recommend for me. It was poorly acted. It was poorly conceived. Nobody came to look for these little two idiots. The guy has a phone that looks like it was made by Alexander Graham Bell himself that is just bungee corded to a tree, and those idiots think it will work.
Yeah.
I hate those children. I give them a not recommend, and I hope they get ocular herpes.
I don't know, maybe it's just the nostalgia for me. Yeah. I liked when they were in the cab and it was kind of like, even though he was a dumbass for not getting that riddle, like when you're a kid, you're probably like...
I feel like we need to edit the scene from Star Wars where they're on the Jawa thing, and the robot says, yes or no will do.
Yes or no will do.
Oh, you're wrong.
Yeah,
I
you're-
respectfully disagree.
We could have reviewed an episode of Tales from the Crypt and had a way better viewing experience.
We also could have watched an episode of Friends.
Would you watch another episode of this show?
No.
Not sober.
Wow.
I have shit to do.
All right.
I'm a very busy gal.
This is garbage, and I wish it nothing but ill.
Hey,
Well,
but I'm sure they're very nice people that were in the show and involved with the show. They're very
I
nice
bet
people.
they're all in prison for roofing chicks.
And Kristen likes Are You Afraid of the Dark, but she's wrong.
Yeah, sorry, April Fools, sorry.
Happy April Fools.
You're welcome.
You know they
that
do this
we
every year.
watched
This
that.
is not a surprise. This
Yeah,
is,
you shouldn't be surprised at this point.
Yeah, and also you're welcome because we watched that so you don't have to.
I don't actually want to have sex with Judge Judy, but I want to get drunk with
Didn't
Judge
she just
Judy.
turn